Okay, well, great afternoon. I was just listening to Celtic Tarot, Sheila, and she was having very strange things about Barron. So as she was talking, I'm pulling cards on Barron. And there is, something very, very odd about Barron. I've felt that since he was a young child. And so I'll show you what I got. Above it all, I got abundant flow, and underneath of it, patience is power. So there is an abundant flow, and again, patience is power. Now, the foundation is karmic ties to a community. Now, I think when it comes to abundant flow, the patience is power, the karmic ties to the community, I'm feeling that he is in with this Illuminati stuff. The very wealthy. Now, we know when he was younger that he was torturing animals, etc. So what else I got with Barron were consequences when it comes to a message about monetary stuff, concrete happenings. Okay, consequences with that. Jailed, consequences. And the lid is off and he's falling in love. Now, I don't think this is falling in love with the person, because I'll show you what comes up next. These all go in alignment. He's falling in love with what? Power and shady dealings. Okay? He's in love with money and power. And he's again got these karmic ties to this community. What's underneath of it that's fueling the reading is the invitation only with this mentality or information. So that's why I say I think he is raised from a young age, as well as is Ivanka, into the whole Epstein stuff, into that whole dark community. The karmic ties to the community, an abundant flow, and patience is power. There are consequences when it comes to this message. Falling in love, the lid is off when it comes to shady dealings, and power, being emperor. And by invitation only, this mindset, this new mentality of stuff coming in. So it feels like with this reading that Barron is part of this dark community, this wanting this rulership. Again, shady dealings with money, and look at the blood dripping from that. Okay? So no morals. And unfortunately for them, there are consequences when it comes to being in this. They can fall in love with this dirty dealings, with this money, shady dealings, and being in this exclusive things that it's by invitation only. Okay? Not everybody can get into their exclusive club. Now, who would want to? You want to be ushered into the dark side? Is that, where you want to be in this exclusive dark club of basically eaters of children and all the other dark stuff they do, trafficking, drugs, whatever underhanded thing it is to make money, and to think one is superior to everything else, everyone else, okay? So, that's what I'm getting for Barron. But let me go ahead. I'm going to pull the regular cards and we'll pull and see what they have to say as well. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to do another read with the tarot on Barron. I've never gotten good cards for Barron, okay? There's something very, very odd about him. He's almost robotic, okay? If there's anybody that's reptilian under the surface, it would be Barron. He just has that feel. I wouldn't be surprised to see him shape-shift into a reptilian being, because he's just got that very odd energy, disconnected from humanity. You know, at first I thought maybe he's autistic, something on that order, but I think there's something even more disturbing underneath of it with him. Now, he also feels he could be like a psychopath. He's got very limited, he's got no compassion, he's got no care, he's cold-blooded. That's why he feels reptilian. He's very cold-blooded. But let's see what I get for cards. Let's see if it's going to discount what's being said. So the reading's about the harvest, the money, the whole thing, the wealth, the power, the harvest, the money, the concrete happenings, not liking the harvest. Energy coming into it is about a victory, wanting a victory. Above it, the narcissist. He's got that narcissistic underpinnings as well, and this facing of loss. The harvest, he wants a victory, but he's facing loss. Why? Because he's a narcissist. And also the star card can be alien as well as things for me. And like I said, he is that cold drama. But let's see what it says. So going forward, what's going on now? It's about control. It's about money, wealth, power, control, domination. And there it is. The challenge is his dark side. Okay? Why is that not a surprise? There's an agreement that's taken place with him, and the foundation is pain. Mental, physical pain, control of the dark side. Oh, it just gave me creeps. The harvest of a victory, facing loss, though there's a lot of loss that happens when it comes to this. And again, I just feel with him a reptilian energy. Oh, the outcome, potential outcome, investigations, looking deeper. Outside influence, mentally retreating. Above it, the strength of this mental retreat. And the message about the action. They could have made a deal with some very dark entities, dark side, when he was young. Yeah, I'm feeling, that's... What's coming in is very, very, very dark. When he was a young kid, you know how you have a baptism in church? It was like he was baptized in blood, is what it feels like. I mean, very, very dark, very, it's just, I'm getting cold chills up my back with it. Loss, pain, mental, physical pain, message of actions going forward, an agreement strengthened when it comes to these, and I think these are the darker alien beings, the dark ones, because it's about a harvest, wanting a victory of control. The challenge is that dark side, looking deeper into this mental repression. Ooh, I just got the chills up my back again. So seeing what's coming, this emotional distancing when it comes to the world. I mean, he is really dead inside in one way. The death, destruction, okay? When it comes to control, power, White House, the truth of what's been built, his choices in life. And we have ruled by the emotions, ruled by the mind, seeing what's coming in, the mental spin that happens, the burden, keeping the lid on things, feeling embattled, standing guard, the evidence in hand, figuring out the next move, pushed to an edge, and there is judgment coming. Something new mentality, what's shared, and where he is being motored off to. What's being overturned. This new cup, what he's putting out there, the spins, the lies about what's being handed out and what's being hidden. What's being hidden, and the truth that comes out later, all of this stuff, drama about what's still up in the air when it comes to the wealth, when it comes to being mentally tied up with what's being juggled. We've got charging forward, club in hand, tempering the love aspects with the justice, concrete message, more messages about information of what's being offered up. What was new began, that wealth, path of wealth when he was a child in the past. What was birthed was this, takeaway, the theft, the drama of control. There was a new action, and the wheel is turning when it comes to the long term and that whole demonic thing, this whole club. This is the whole thing I get with that dark drama that's behind the scene, the Illuminati and the whole thing. Their manipulations, what they're trying to sell, what's been worked on, the whole nightmare when it comes to the actions in hand with that whole family being out in the cold, outside of spirituality, they doing things by the dark of night and rapidly moving this chariot of where things are going when it comes to rulership, what's being withheld, what's being blocked, the arguments when it comes to anything to do with genuine spirituality, knowledge, and light on the control aspect, abuse of power, control. So he is apparently initiated into the dark from a young age. And I mean, I just keep getting this ice cold feeling up my back every time I look at Barron. And I just keep feeling underneath this reptilian type of an energy. Okay, cold, calculated, dark with him. Yeah, I just feel he's got no compassion. He's got a false front he tries to put on. But looking at him again, I just feel this like a cave of emptiness in this guy. Dark, cold, calculating. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be in this energy anymore because I just keep getting waves of that ice cold energy going, ice cold. And when I see him turn, all of a sudden it's like the teeth are this doesn't mean his teeth are like that, but I just see them like daggers. He's got teeth like daggers. Yeah, blood dripping, teeth like daggers. I mean, it's ugly. I don't think I've looked at anyone that's felt this ugly, this demonic, this... Yeah, no, I don't want to be in this energy at all because it's just what I'm feeling with it. All extremely, extremely dark. I keep having the visualization that's coming in as well. The one with Keanu Reeves and where his father is Satan and the girl is there, his wife, and she looks at these ones and they turn around and they have this demonic face. I keep seeing that type of thing with him and those that are surrounding him. The ones that participate in these blood rituals, etc. They look normal on the surface, but you turn around and they have that demonic face that comes out when the mask falls. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it here. I don't know how anyone would exchange their life, their integrity, for money and power and to be in this dark side and be entranced with wealth and power domination here when this lifetime is so short. And you're going to pay for it. You're not going to get out of it. They think they're going to get out of it. They're going to have more power. Yeah, some of them think I'm going to rule in hell. Yeah. I'm going to be so dark, I'm going to have rulership in hell. But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. They've really been taking a ride on the delusion train. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.